confused when I saw Monica's name coming up.
Oh.
I was like, huh?
I'm sorry, my computer doesn't have Skype, so I had to use hers.
Oh, not a problem at all. How
Okay.
are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm so glad we finally got some time to sit down and chat.
Yeah.
So now, you came to the summit with Monica, correct?
Yeah, I did.
How was your experience? Was it great?
It was amazing. Hearing the people talk and seeing all their successes, it was a really good atmosphere to be around.
Absolutely. It's so funny because I started working at BIF last year, so it was also my first summit too. So I always heard about how inspiration was incredible.
Yeah.
So I know you wanted to talk. Is there anything that you in particular wanted to chat about, or just wanted to?
Well, I was sort of just gonna say, I met Malika Chopra when I went to the BIF.
Absolutely.
7, and I got her email, and we started talking about my yoga. So I am the youngest certified yoga instructor in the U.S. right now.
That's amazing.
I graduated in November, so I was talking to her about that, and then we just started emailing back and forth, and I've always been sort of a really big fan of her and her family. And then I came up with the idea to travel to India and write a book about the holistic virtues that are found there and the spirituality that's there.
Oh, wow.
And so I started talking to her about that, and she gave me some more ideas on it. I contacted a business guy in California, and he's helped me come up with a whole plan for it. And so now I'm looking for sponsors to help get me there to write the book. So
That's really cool. When's the goal for you to get there?
The goal for right now is to leave on May 1st.
Okay.
It sort of depends on how quick I can raise the money.
How much are you looking to raise?
So for the trip for me and a chaperone, because I can't travel alone, and to produce the book is $20,000. So.
You know, it sounds like a lot, but you'd be surprised when you get a lot of people involved. You got to chip away at it a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Have you had any sponsors already come to the table yet?
Not yet. I've started contacting them, and I haven't heard back yet, but I'm hopeful.
So, we're a nonprofit, so our budget is really small. But what I'm thinking might be really interesting, because I'm the community engagement manager, so I write a lot of pieces for our blogs, and I kind of have a really good grasp on the community and people who are interested in different sort of things. So what I'm thinking would be kind of a cool story is if I were to write a post about you and what you're doing, and I could send it out to our community through Twitter, through Facebook, through our blog, and try to get people a little bit more excited about what you're doing and tell them a little bit more about you and your connection with Malika, because we always like to know how people have an experience after the summit and how they stay engaged, and it's a really cool story. So I wouldn't be able to, write the check just because that's not what we do.
Yeah.
But I could definitely try to tap into our community for you.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I mean, I'm more looking for connections like that, so.
Oh, I think I lost you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I lost your audio for a second. So, do you have any, written material about what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I do. I actually, I became a frequent blogger on malikasintent.com, and
It's such a great website. I love it.
she published one of my posts about the whole thing on there, so I could copy and paste it and send it to you.
That would be really great. What I would probably want to do, because it's just so hard to get back and forth, if you gave me that material plus a few quotes about how you're feeling about the trip, how you felt inspired, how you are, excited to, show your passions and do all that, I can whip up a post in probably a week.
Okay. Yeah.
And that would be really exciting because we love stuff like that because, we have everyone at the summit and we have such a great time, but we often don't get to hear their experience afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I just have to write some notes so I don't forget. So do you know how you're going to text heavy? Is it?
So basically what I want to do is have different chapters for like the different places I visit and the experiences that I have.
Okay.
So it's going to be sort of like a mix between a personal journey, and then it's going to be educating a little bit on like the history and culture and the healing there. So sort of a mix of those two.
That's really interesting. How old are you?
14.
Oh my goodness.
Tell her about
You're making me feel terrible about myself.
And the college that I want to go to in Oregon, the National College of Natural Medicine, they're looking for more research on their Ayurvedic curriculum, and they're going to sort of like test the information that I come up with as part of their research.
That's incredible. Is that Monica next to you?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm videoing. Do you mind that I video? Okay.
Not at all.
Thanks
How are
so
you?
much for meeting up with her.
Oh no, it's so funny actually because I knew you were coming to the summit.
Oh, you keep freezing up. Say that again. You froze up.
Oh, I said I knew you were going to come to the summit with a bunch of students.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to meet you and see them. And I never got a chance to run into you.
Right.
And now I didn't even realize, like, I just assumed you were, like, just finishing high school. Because, you know, I'm really impressed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sierra, yeah.
Yeah.
She's-
Yeah.
And we are getting, I mean, the whole lab ideas. We've got a PBS film crew coming in tomorrow. There'll be a special in March that will air about this. And these kids, 3 of them in the lab, will be speaking at a TEDx Front Range in May. So a lot of really cool things are happening, but Sierra's really got a good story all by herself.
It's phenomenal. I was saying to her, and you probably heard this, that, you know, everyone, they leave the summit with something special, and it always seems to spark a new idea or a new venture, and that's the kind of stories that I want to share, and those are the kind of things I want to show to our community, so I'm really excited to write it.
Right. Yeah, we talk all the time about the connections are our gold. You know, that's more
Absolutely.
valuable than anything, and so her meeting, I didn't even know who Deepak Chopra was, and she fell out of her seat when they got up to speak, and
Right?
that connection with Malika has really been huge. She's actually posting on their site, not just, you know, commenting on it. So Malika has been incredible to her. So
Malika and Gotham are both incredible people, and
Right.
just to think that they have this spiritual guru as a father, and they're both so down to earth, it's amazing.
right. So on the TED that they're going to do in May, there's 3 parts to it. The first part is the promise, the second part is the challenge, and the third part is the potential. And
Yeah.
Sierra's going to do the promise, and a very short version of what she's going to say is, if you let me pick my mentors and my topics, the promise is you'll see the brilliance inside of me.
Oh, I love
and
that.
she's just made amazing mentors just in the short time she's been in the lab. So
That's really and now where is this lab out of?
we're part of the Thompson School District, so we're within the district in Loveland, Colorado.
That's really cool. If I search for that on the internet, will I find more information about that?
Yeah, Lab Connections. Here, can you hold this?
Yeah.
I'll type it in. I'll give you the site, our base site. You can also go on Facebook at TSD for Thompson School District Innovation Lab. And I don't know if you know the background, but Saul and I met up on Seth Godin's Online Tribe about 4 years ago.
Yes.
And so the way we've gotten able to do this within the district is we requested to be a connected adjacency after Saul's model with Babson College, the connected
Yeah.
adjacency. And the very first year of the lab, we Skyped in with some of the student experience lab, you know. So, you know, feel very close to all that's going on there and love what you guys are doing.
Have you had a chat with